What is up, everybody? It is me, Nick, from Nicajodian. As you can tell, right here, this little bottom part right here, we reached 100 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the love and support you guys have for us. You guys are absolutely amazing. You guys are absolutely killing it. Um, our next goal now will be 200 subscribers, and when we reach there, it's gonna be awesome. But I want to say right now, when we reach 150 subscribers, I am planning on doing a giveaway. We're gonna make a little pool, and we're gonna take people, and then we're gonna take your name in a random category, and then we will do a T-shirt giveaway, and it'll be a one-time limited edition T-shirt of whatever size you wish. I would highly recommend with these T-shirts to buy one size higher, just because these shirts tend to shrink. So letting you know, yes, and that's also gonna be part of the next thing. Um, Starting now, when this video is out, our new merch store is going to be open. I'm going to try making sure I can get a link to the description below for you guys, so you guys can go to our merch store and you guys could actually go. I'm not enforcing anyone to go buy our merch. I'll make that very clear. People are like, oh, you just want to get this so you can sell everything. No, I have it there as an optional thing for you guys. However, I am doing a whole smorgasbord on this. We're going to be doing we're gonna have a total of 3 different T-shirt designs. One dedicating to Joe, one dedicating to me, and then one dedicating to the channel. And on the back of the T-shirt, of the one that goes to Nicajodian T-shirt, is going to say on the back Joe's slogan, which is "Be good people," and then it's going to say "and fly high." My saying. So it's going to have me and Joe's, both our little slogans we're going to have, and we're going to have that on the T-shirts. Then as for the other 2 T-shirts, they're going to be open and available to you. One is going to be my logo, and then it's going to say Nick Juice, because I always drink energy drinks. I know they're bad for you, but it's my choice. So Nick Juice is going to be energy drinks, and then there's going to be a Jodian Juice, which is going to be Joe drinks beer. So it's going to be a non-sponsored alcohol beverage of beer, and it's going to say Jodian Juice on the back as well. It's only going to come in one of 2 colors. It's going to come in 2 colors each: a black T-shirt, and then there's going to be Joe's favorite color, which is going to be purple, and then mine, which is going to be blue. I'm trying to go for blue or try something different. Who knows? But you're going to see it on the store, so feel free. If you do buy our shirts, let us know. Feel free to send us messages and stuff. We are on Instagram. I am planning on making a Twitter account for me and Joe, so we could talk to more groups of people, get to know people. People get to come follow us, and we update and show our stuff to everybody. So that's what we're aiming for. And then we're also, I know it's now towards spooky season and stuff. Me and Joe, I actually was gonna tell Joe this, but I'm actually gonna put on the video for right now for you guys. Um, During Joe's month of his birthday month and during my month, we're going to have limited edition T-shirts just for that month. And then after that month, it goes away. My birthday's in October. So there will be a Libra, special edition Libra T-shirt that I'll be making. I'm actually currently working, as I make this video, I'm actually currently working on a design right now. And it's going to be a Libra T-shirt, and it's going to be all for the month of October. But after October hits, T-shirt is no longer going to be on the store, and unfortunately, that's it. So right when it hits midnight of October 31st, it's gone. You won't be able to get the T-shirt no more. And then next year, it'll be a different version of the T-shirt, a different color, different pattern. Hell, it might even be another program I use to design the shirts on. Who knows? I have tons of ideas for everybody. And then with Joe's going to have the same thing. He's going to have a limited T-shirt dedicating to him. So yeah, and Joe's not here right now. Joe actually just came back from his vacation, which I'm happy he had a safe travel home. You're a bitch. Anyways, I know he's gonna watch this, be like, you son of a bitch. Joe has been an amazing friend, and I can never ask for a better partner in crime than him. He has been an amazing support poor person in my life, and he reminds me of a really good friend I lost a long time ago to suicide. And I'm not trying to dampen the mood, but I just want to show appreciation towards Joe. And Joe reminds me so much of my best friend that passed away, Matt. Matt was a military vet and he committed suicide, unfortunately. And this is where I'm going to put in a little plug in right here, real quick. If any of you guys are suffering from depression, please don't be afraid to reach out to your friends, your loved ones. Um, you're not in this battle alone. I know what it feels like to suffer alone. I know what it feels like to battle these things alone. And I want to let you guys know that you are not alone. You got somebody, and it's hard because it's better to, you feel like it's probably better off to keep your mouth quiet so you don't bother anybody else's day or ruin the mood for somebody else. I understand that very much. You're not alone in this battle. You got a lot more people in your corner than you actually realize. But I just want to make that in there. But real quick, going back to went from not so much of a depression, but to a serious note to now fun note. Um, Joe has been an amazing friend, and he reminds me so much of my best friend Matt. And every time I spend time with Joe, it reminds me more and more that, you know, Matt may have moved on, but somebody else, Joe filled the void that I was missing for a very long time, and Joe is a very amazing friend I could ever ask for. And it's funny because some people have actually asked, why did we make a YouTube channel? So this is where I get to make this little personal video for you guys. So all the funny, goofy, wacky things me and Joe talk about on our channel, where we are being absolutely ridiculous and we're laughing, giggling, that is not scripted. Some people have messaged we have an Instagram page and messaged the Instagram page going, "Oh, do you guys just script this?" We have no script. Whatever you see happens on the video. It's what happens. It's what's always going to happen. We don't have a script. We don't go by a script. Hell, we even try making a time limit. We can't because we just go off and it's just two dumbasses going off in the video. But this is who we are and this is how it's going to be. And um, it's that's how me and Joe are. We started the YouTube channel because one moment me and Joe were just laughing. We were watching these retro game videos, people talking about how much they hate this or they hate that or they can't stand this or they can't stand that. And they're just playing retro games, but like they weren't actually playing the game all the way through. They were playing just like the first part, like the first two levels, and they go, "Yeah, this game sucks." Me and Joe said, "Fuck it. Even if we hate it, we're still gonna give it a shot." Hence, we played Beavis and Butthead, and there's like really no end to that freaking game. There is, but it's so freaking redundant. So we just said, "Screw it. We're just gonna do this much part of it and call it." We even played Batman Forever, which is basically a freaking Mortal Kombat knockoff, and and it's how it is. It's how it's always gonna be. Um, but yeah, we played a bunch of like random games. We're like, we should make videos on this. And so I was like, yeah, we should. So then like we sat here thinking about names and we were saying names back and forth. And then Alexis brought up how about Nickelodeon? And I was like, I like the Revisitors. And then it I gave it some thought. And I was like, Nickelodeon, the Revisitors, and make it look like a giant neon sign because me and Joe actually like cool neon signs and stuff. So I decided to make the logo look like a neon sign with a controller where we first both started our passion for gaming. My passion for gaming started on that NES, and then it went straight to Super Nintendo. And then like I was on the Super Nintendo for years. I didn't grow up in a very poor family, but I grew up in a family where, we were balanced income, I'll put it like that. It wasn't like I just was fortunate to have something because back then consoles were almost impossible to have because they were so expensive, and it's just how it was. So I had Super Nintendo, which was my father and I's favorite console to play at the games with each other. Um, my favorite game on the Super Nintendo was Carnage. It was very hard, and it was one of my favorite games. I do like the Mario games. I don't get me wrong. I like all the Mario games, but like I can't just say I like that Mario game because there's other Mario games I can play for hours. But I really did like playing Carnage. I forgot. I think it's just called Carnage. It was a red cartridge, and it was one of my favorite SNES games. And I beat it, and I struggled hard with that game, and I finally beat the game, and I was so proud of it. I remember since I beat the game, so I used to do this thing when I was a kid. Whenever I beat a game, I used to put the game cartridge on my pedestal as, "Hey, I beat this game. I played it all the way through and I beat it. I never, that's one thing, that's probably my biggest, and I don't think it's a bad thing, but whenever I beat a game, I never return to it. I kind of just walk away from it because I gave it all my love and passion. But there's only one game on this earth I could replay and replay and replay and replay and replay. And it's still the same journey, but there's different ways I go about it. And that is a game on the PlayStation 1 called Legends of Dragoon. Now, if you never played the game before, it plays like a Final Fantasy tactical combat style. And you kind of take your turn with combat. It goes through a speed ratio. It does not show the enemies or boss's life. It actually goes by their name. So it'll start off white, then it'll go yellow, then it'll go like I think blue or red, and then boom. And then if they're like a boss, they got blue, then after blue goes, then it's white, then it's yellow, then it's red, then they're dead. Usually when it's red, that means next couple hits are gonna kill them instantly. But that's the one game I have beaten that game. I think a quantity time of 20 times I have beaten Legend of Dragoon, like full on playthrough. And I always forget what to do every single time I play it. It's one of those games I go back to and play. But yeah, Super Nintendo and all that, yeah. And it's funny because I have this whole screen thing as you guys can see now, a little fun anniversary thing. But yeah. And also on our anniversary day of having this YouTube channel, which it's hard to believe it's been 2 years you guys have been dealing with our shenanigans and our bullshit. But I want to put it out there, you guys, is that you guys are freaking awesome. I promise. Um, I haven't been very active, and some people are like, "Yo, guys, hit 100 subscribers. No one's making any videos about it." Let me really quick say something. I have been sick this past week, so I kind of just been zombie mode, taking antibiotics, and then just living my life. So, so bear with me. There are gonna be some changes to here and there to the uploads, nothing serious or dynamic. It's just gonna be once in a while there will be a little break in how the uploads happen. There will be an upload each week. Sometimes it'll be a Monday and Tuesday. Some days it'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Some days it'll just be like one day. This is also I don't suffer burnout. Now, I don't want anyone having pity on me or anything. And this is not a crack at Joe, so I want to make this very clear. I am the one that you guys see that edits the videos. I've been going through a little bit of a depression stage lately, and life's been kind of kicking me down pretty good. So, and what I've been doing is instead of me lashing out and taking this out on everybody else, I kind of just went quiet. And this isn't silence towards anybody, it's silence so that I could recharge. Sometimes you need that mental recharge to allow yourself to become a better person and come back 100% stronger. Um, Let everybody know that I just want to let everybody know, like, I am okay. I do have a I do have a personal YouTube channel and a personal Twitch channel. Also, it's another plug real quick. I did start another YouTube channel which is called Mimic Support Group, and that is where I have started doing Dungeons and Dragons as I'm a DM, and as Gengar's right behind me, that's how I am as a DM. I have the smile on my face and tons of dice. I am a huge dice goblin, so I don't want to say this to get like push luck, but I did find a website and I'm trying to get more information about it, but I thought about doing limited edition Nickelodeon dice. Um Putting out plug out there real quick. I'm still working through the works of that, but that is something I thought about doing. And once that is established and we get that situated, I'll probably make like a little YouTube short, or I'll probably you guys will know. I'll let you guys know. So yeah, going back to what I was talking about. I'm gonna hit and I get mental roadblock with depression and that, which it's gonna happen. Life does that to you sometimes. Life will beat you senseless to the ground until you can't get back up. So I have kind of stepped away from my Twitch channel and my personal YouTube channel, and I kind of just been going with the flow and focusing on my own mental health, my own emotional health, and that, which is very important as human beings. Is to always to give yourself some time. It's not being selfish, giving yourself some time, and that's the one big curse I'm currently going through. Is that I feel like if I give myself more time, then if I give myself time, that means selfish. And it's part of mental health, mental growth. Um, I don't want to dampen the mood of this video by any means. I'm just putting some stuff out there because some people have asked me, and people who are usually follow me on my Twitch channel, follow this YouTube channel as well. So yes, there is a Dungeons and Dragons YouTube channel as well. Quickly getting away from the depression thing. I'm doing good. I'm okay. I'm here. We gooch. There I am working on a YouTube channel with doing DMing as in Dungeons and Dragons. I do have the first upload up. I'm possibly going to be working on the video either Monday or Tuesday, and I'll be getting uploaded. I don't really have a date when I upload it. It's just it happens. I just upload it and I throw it up there. Guys, feel free to enjoy it. We're already at like 10 subscribers on that channel, which is absolutely insane. And people are asking for more. I promise you, there's gonna be more. So I am doing the best I can. Trust me. I did not think that channel was gonna take off at all in that direction because I am a novice DM and all the players are novice D&D players as well. So there might be some rule gaps where I do a bad call on a roll or I do a bad call on a rule check or something. So please have mercy on that. That's all I say. Other than that, thank you guys so much for coming up beyond this journey with us to 100 subscribers. Hopefully you stay tuned for the 200 subscriber mark, and then the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 8 and 9. You get it. That is the goal. Me and Joe's goal and dream is to maybe one day we both quit our jobs and we do this full time. I will be fully 100% down for that. That'd be freaking awesome. But as of right now, it's just a journey. And like every good nature walk, you must enjoy the journey and enjoy each step you take on this earth. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much once again for the big 100. Couldn't have done it without you guys. You guys are awesome. And like what Joe would say, be good people. And what I say, fly high. Oh, never mind. My brain blanked because I thought I forgot to talk about the t-shirts. I think I did forget to talk about t-shirts. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So with the t-shirts coming out, I did talk about the t-shirts. However, I forgot to say everything else is going to be in the store. It's a quick little snippet. I did the closing and I forgot. With the snippet, there's going to be a giant gaming mouse pad. I don't. So I'm making one of one color. It's going to be pure black. I did think about doing bright colors, but I did look at stuff online and it looks like it's not that good. So it's just going to be a black mat with our logo on the front, and then my personal logo and Joe's personal logo all on one mat, because that's who started it all, and that's what combines the Nickelodeon. There's also going to be a coffee cup or a coffee mug that's going to be in white and black color of your choice. If you buy it, please let me know how it is. If there's any adjustments to it, I do apologize if it's not to your liking, but let us know. Also, there's going to be stickers. I am trying to currently work out a couple little niches with it, but I think it's perfectly fine the way it is. But it's going to be a Nickelodeon sticker. You guys will have full free reign to do whatever you wish with the stickers. Let us know how you like them. I did think about doing baseball caps, but I don't like the material they use for the certain hats, so I said no to the hats. So there's gonna be t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, coffee mug, and giant mouse mat. And I'll be going live second this video comes out, and you guys can go enjoy it. If you buy our t-shirts, come follow us on Instagram. It's the same name, Nick and Jody and the Revisitors on Instagram. Come find us on Instagram. Send us a picture of you wearing our merch. We'll put you up on our post and say thank you. Even when I make the Twitter account, you guys will know. I'll make sure I link everything up to the YouTube channel. But I want to make sure I get all the information thrown out there. So once again, big thank you. Be good people. Fly high. See you guys in the next one. Peace.